That top three so interesting, all separated by 2 points. Man City now top. Chelsea dropped to third after starting Saturday and top. Liverpool now up to second. There's a point between the three of them. Then a big gap to West Ham, who are right now winning that race for the fourth spot, that fourth Champions League spot. They've got a 4-point cushion over Arsenal, who have that game in hand to come Monday. Tottenham have got 2 games in hand. Then it's United, Wolves, Brighton and Leicester. It is, though, all about this 3-horse race for the title. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm Rebecca Lowe, Robbie, Earle, Tim Howard alongside me this morning. 2-hour pre-game show. So much to get through. We're going to start by talking, though, about the title race and reflecting really on what happened yesterday. And when you look at it, Robbie, not often do we see that big three all playing on a Saturday. So it kind of gives us a chance to really compare them. One was the early game, one was the middle and one was the end. They're all very different, Chelsea, City and Liverpool. How different? What makes them different?
It's a good point. They're all very different. Let's start with the top, Manchester City. For me, Rebecca, they're redefining football in the Premier League. The way they play, it's passed almost by to death, passed by 1,000 passes that eventually they're going to find a way. The opposition get drawn, they get probed, they get pulled. Eventually, it's like your hands up in the air. Just score, will you, and get this over. They're going to have more possession than the opposition. They're going to have more chances than the opposition. The question is, are they going to take them? We know there's no striker. It's a false nine. Let's go to Liverpool. Where you see with Liverpool, I think Jurgen Klopp once called it heavy metal football. Well, it looks like this season they've turned the decibels up. I mean, their intensity, their energy, their drive and their goals. 44 goals this season. And they've got the best goal scorer in the league in Mo Salah. 13 goals, 9 assists already. You put Mane and Jota in there and Firmino when he comes back. And Origi, if you throw him on like yesterday, their goal threat and the way they play is always going to put teams on the back foot. And then Chelsea do it in a slightly different way. I think Chelsea are a bit more calculated, a bit more efficient. They control the opposition better than anybody else, where they've had less shots against them. They'd only conceded 6 goals up till yesterday, conceded 3 at the London Stadium. But you just feel with Tuchel's team, 16 goal scorers already this season is kind of a good thing, but they need a main goal scorer and they need a bit of stability, maybe Lukaku, to be at the top of the pitch for them.
Tim, if I put you in the shoes of, say, a new Premier League fan, maybe over here in the United States, making their first trip to the United Kingdom to watch a Premier League game, and they had money for just the one ticket, would you advise them to do a Liverpool game, a Chelsea game or a City game, and why?
It would have to be Liverpool. The way they play, Robbie talked about it. I mean, we look at the front players. They press you all over the pitch. They're ruthless and relentless in that press. You know, they're going to finish the season with 3 goal scorers that will have 15-plus goals. And if Firmino gets himself back fully fit, he'll have double digits as well. That's unheard of. I mean, for a Premier League team to have 4 strikers in that type of form is unheard of, but it's also due down to the fact that that's how Klopp sets his team up. It's high energy, high octane, on the front foot, in your face. So if you're going to pay good money, you want to see good football, you want to be entertained. That's the team you have to see. City are interesting because they almost look bored when they get on the football pitch. It's so easy for them. They have 6 world-class players up the front of the park. Cancelo is a left back who comes into the middle of the pitch. He quarterbacks everything. And there's sometimes where you're just like, they almost look tired of being so dominant. So it's an interesting one for me. I think you have to go see Liverpool.
Robbie talked about and used that phrase, redefining football, that City are redefining football. Do you think actually all 3 of them have taken English football forward this season?
Well, without question. When you go back and you look at Arsenal and Manchester United and even Chelsea at times, it was by the best players in the world because we have the most money and we're just going to power through you. We're going to run over the top of you. We're going to play forward, pass forward. This has been different. You have 3 teams in the title race, 3 different managers who all see the game slightly differently. That's a breath of fresh air.
Here's one problem if you're a Liverpool fan, though. Yeah. Are you not a little concerned that come January, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane are going to the African Nations Cup and could miss a significant number of games, Rob?
For 2 reasons. One, because of Manchester City. They will lose Mahrez, but Man City this time of year, if you look back to last season, Rebecca, tend to go on a run and could find themselves 6, 7, 8 points gap by the time those players come back. The second thing is, obviously, you're going to miss a lot of goals. Now, from Klopp's point of view, can he get Firmino fit? Can he get Origi on the pitch? And then with Jota, maybe there's enough in those 3. And the 2 games they definitely miss will be Brentford and Palace in the league. There's a possibility of Chelsea early in January, which I believe they'll be back for. But Leicester at home could be a difficult game if those players aren't back.
Plus an FA Cup game as well. Does it worry you, Tim?
It worries me a little bit, but I do think Jota, Firmino, and Origi as a front three can help them keep pace. I don't know if they can leapfrog them, but certainly keep pace during that time.
Okay, they've just got to hang on in there and wait for the likes of Salah and Mane to be back and hope that their respective countries get knocked out as quickly as possible from the African Nations Cup. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend at 7 a.m. Eastern. And for even more content, head over to Peacock, where we've got live games, original series and a dedicated round-the-clock Premier League channel featuring studio shows, classic matches and much more.